Really pleased first half. I thought we played some good rugby in quite an entertaining first half of rugby. Scored 3 good tries. And it sets itself up nicely for a second half that burnt away a little bit, didn't it? I think it was, 0-0 second half. It was a pretty poor game of rugby second half compared to a very good game of rugby first half. But ultimately for us, it was about getting a home win in a derby against a dogged Dragons team. So yeah, we can be a little bit disappointed. We maybe left a bonus point out there, but we also got to go back to objective number 1, which was to get a home win in a derby, which we've achieved. So from that point of view, relatively pleased, and we come through it relatively unscathed as well. Maybe Steve Shingler just with a bit of a back issue that we'll assess.
A couple of individuals, Nick Williams, we talked about his absence. He sort of carried strongly through in the first half, and Steve Shingler again stepped up, proving a good signing for you this year, isn't he?
Yeah, excellent. Like I say, first half especially, I think we saw the best of Nick and Steve, and as a team, I thought we played well. But I think it was important that Nick, probably the plan was to get 50 minutes under Nick's belt, and that would have tested his calf, but got him back. He wanted to stay out there for 80, as you could see, which is brilliant. That's the attitude you want, but the right decision to get him through an hour's rugby, a bit longer than we perhaps predicted, because he seemed to be going well. But yeah, it's great to have him on the field and great to have him back in the change room after the game, fit, ready to recover for the next one.
Sam's 100th game for the club. And his performance and his achievement.
Yeah, he was extremely hungry at contact area today. Maybe the odd one a little bit too hungry, but that's what number 7s do, don't they? They live on the edge at the contact area, and I thought it was an area we got quite a lot of change out of today. I thought we defended really well throughout the game, even in the second half, in a game where perhaps it petered out. We certainly defended well, and his contributions at contact area into that defence are superb. He's a quality rugby player, as we know, and it's a great achievement for him to be recognised today with his 100th cap, and really pleased for him. And James Downs was another one who picked up his 100th as well, so great achievement for both.
You controlled the third quarter, if I can put it like that, but unfortunately didn't manage to score. Any particular reason you felt that areas that let you down? Yeah,
well, I think that errors, general errors in phase play. We coughed up a couple of balls, and then we kicked a couple of balls to the corner, and coughed up 2 line-outs, one slightly late with the throw and another one a good steal from them. So, in a game where our line-outs functioned quite well, it was disappointing that it didn't function on those 2 occasions when you're going after a bonus point. And we've got to look at that and say, can we be more ruthless? What could we have done differently? But ultimately, like you said, we controlled enough possession and territory to be able to go and get that bonus point. And then I think you saw us just in the last 20 minutes, maybe Dragons came back into it a little bit. But like I said, the pleasing part of that, we still defended really well when, at the latter stages of the game, it could have been given up, and we didn't give up any yardage or tries. Even we defended about 5 or 6 5-metre line-outs that they had, defended those drives really well, and defended the resulting phase plays off them really well. So lots to build on, lots of positives.
Just the last from the crowd today, 11,600 sellout. It does help, doesn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. We want to see it more and more. And I know, as I said before, the relationship is simple. Win more games and more people will come and watch you. And I felt for them maybe second half, because they're probably like me, a little bit frustrated with the way the second half panned out. But I'm sure they got their reward for the first half in quite an exciting game of rugby with 4 tries scored and 27-16. Like I said, just disappointing that it became a 0-0 second half.